And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against Montreal. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Yuri Perez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That's ripped. Base hit. Flying around third is Cruz. Play at the plate. Got him.
Well, they're trying to put the pressure on him right there and try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough to cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
This is Joey Bart. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Pirates leave 1 onto the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Jared Jones. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season. And so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Lifted in the air, right field. McCutchen after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Saying this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Langoliers makes the catch, and that is that. So one left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now the DH spot, Yandy Diaz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away. So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And that's down, a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to Gonzalez for 1. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
So the lineup flips over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Doubled in his first AB.
In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's gone. His second of the year. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Swing and a ground ball. Kim throws to first. Out. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And that is that. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave people.
Perez back to work. Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Kim. 1 to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Yandy Diaz. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Now the catcher up to hit, Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 1. Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
And now, Richie Palacios. Fought off foul. Got him swinging.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and one out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And now it's going to be Christopher Morel. Cruz moving under it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. Pirates lead it 1-0. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He's safe. Here's McCutchen. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Guerrero toss to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. 7th inning stretch time. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Colin Holderman takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And we are tied. It's 1-1. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And now the catcher comes up to him, Shea Langoliers. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. mixes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they take the lead. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Colin Holderman done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. A new arm into the game, the righty, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate, Richie Palacios. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lawrence Butler will hit next.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cruz under it. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Zach Littell.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off,
here's Tommy Pham.
The designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. The tying run at the plate. Rolled over to third. Boots it. He's safe.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Hayes.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Hayes. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Kevin Kelly. This is his 3rd time out this year. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Rolled to short, could be 2. In there, he's safe.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaiah Tyler Falefa.
Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout. And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3. This to third. Iglesias fires to second for one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Caleb Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, second baseman Brandon.
So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. Look out! And it hit him.
Now batting.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. On the ground to short, Connor Falefa throws across the diamond. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So they strand a pair. Ninth inning coming up. The Expos on top here, 3-2.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Uceta. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, one-run game. Now here is Joey Bart. That one drilled left field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond. Now one gone in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Liover Peguero. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Two outs. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and that is the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.